Alright guys, we're back for part 2. Unfortunately the game crashed a minute ago and wouldn't load. So we're back now. Hopefully it still saved our progress though, I'm pretty sure it would have. There we go. What's up, Raven? Welcome back yourself, man. Thank you for coming back to the stream, buddy. Let's go out here and see if we can't find us some unique muskie. Again, I forgot my boat, so we were not going to be able to use a boat this time around, and we'll have a bush in our face the entire time. So just bear with me on this one, guys. Let me see. Do I have, like... Are all of my other ones just bottom fishing? I think it is. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I don't have my rod holder either. Man, I just don't have anything. Shoot. Alrighty. Let me see if I can get this just right. Now, muskies don't bite all the time. This is a slow biting fish. And I actually need to reel this in as quick as possible because I forgot to put my titanium leader on. These fish have teeth, so they're going to snap me right off if they bite me. What's up, Zero? Welcome back, man. Thank you for coming back, my friend. Alright, let's see. Need a leader. Not a steel leader. Titanium. 12. 41. I think that's the one I need. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now we should be good. Hopefully we'll get us a big muskie. Like I said, I love muskie fishing even though they don't bite all the time. Like I said, guys, this is going to be a slower fish, so we can talk a lot more. But don't be expecting me to burn these fish up. Muskie are unpredictable, and they don't always bite like regularly. So I might have to cast quite a while before we even get a hit. And then we'll move to nighttime and try to catch some walleye, because I have yet to get a unique walleye, and I really want to get one of those. Feel like I need to sneeze. Oh, there's a fish. It bit me right into the bottom. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze, guys. Hopefully I get another unique. Yeah, I know, man. That was awesome. We got 2 of them on Everglades. They were both snooks. One was 33 pounds, the other one was 39. Like I said, I'm trying to get my big fish back. I had some of the biggest records on FishingPlanet at one time. You guys didn't know me back then because I was obviously not a streamer. But I fished for hours on this game in the past. I was like very addicted to it back in the past. And I was like a star rank 4. Oh, there's a fish. Already? Okay, we already got a muskie. Never mind. It's either a muskie or a pike 1. What do we got here? He ain't very big by the way he's fighting me, though. What do we catch? A tiger muskie. That's a rare catch. You don't see the tiger muskies very much. There they are. Or there he is, I mean. Nice, man. Pretty fish. Also, guys, I forgot to mention it in the last stream, but if you guys are having fun, and make sure you guys like the stream for me, make sure you guys subscribe as well if you guys enjoy the content today. So far, we've got 2 fish to add to our short tonight. They're both snooks, but we got 2 uniques, and every unique I catch today will be going on a short or a video, depending on how many we get. I'm hoping to get a big unique muskie is what I'm hoping for. But they take a little bit of patience. Nothing on that one. There's a fish. There we go. He's coming straight in, though, unfortunately. This one's kind of a smaller one, I think. There we go. There's a muskie. Not a trophy or a monster, but I'll take him. Nothing on that one. Muskie's just a little guy. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, he wasn't nothing too impressive. I'm actually getting a little bit worried at the moment, to tell you the truth. I'm thinking I might need to switch lines because I just now realized I only have 277 feet. And if I get a hold of a big 60, 70 pound muskie and I'm using 44-pound gear, I'm afraid it's going to exceed that and I'm going to lose him. I don't really want to get spooled. So I might have to switch lines in a minute. Though I don't know if I have another line. I'll let another line on me, though. Come on, big busky. I do wish one thing, though. I wish that on the tournaments that they have on this game, like the competitions, I wish that they would make it a little bit easier. Having to try to catch a muskie on poppers is very, very tough. Let me see. Do I have any 40-pound braid or anything with me? No, I don't. What are my other rods? I mean, that one's not bad, but I don't have my rod holder, my rod stand with me. So I kind of have no choice. Whoops. Didn't mean to switch to it. Oh, well. Maybe I'll have to cast a little bit shorter then. Because if I get a hold of a monster, I don't know if I'll be able to catch him. I don't have that much line. I wonder if I can use my 60-pound line on this get up. It's a 44-pound rod, and I have a 60-pound line. It's braid, but I'm wondering if I could actually use that. Would it let me, or would it be too heavy? There might be something to extra check. Let me see. Can I use 50 or 60-pound line on this rod? Because if I can, that'd make me feel a little bit better. Too strong for the rod, risk of damage. Yeah, okay. Well, it was worth checking on. Making mistakes and underprepared today. This actually isn't my musky rod and reel either. I meant to grab it before I left and I forgot it. I actually do have a bait caster that's about a 50 to 60-pound bait caster. It doesn't cast it as far as this rod does, but it's usually what I use to musky fish with, and I completely forgot it. I can tell that I have not been playing this game in a couple of weeks. Oh man. And I actually still need to buy another rod too. I need to get a 20 to 30-pound rod, because I've got a 12 to 20-pound, and then it goes straight to 44, and I kind of need that middleman for like walleyes and stuff. I just gotta hope that if I get a hold of a unique muskie, I've gotta hope that he doesn't spool me. Which muskies fight very, very hard on this game, so if I get spooled, I'll be very heartbroken. But at least I will know whether or not it's a good idea to fish for them with this rod or not. I know I can catch a 60-pound muskie on this rod, but I just don't know if I have enough line for it. I ain't gonna lie, if I get a unique, I'm gonna hope it's in the 50-pound range today, because I know I'll have a little bit easier time with that fish than I would the 60 or 70-pound muskie. My biggest one of all time was on my other account, again, before I switched from PS4 to PS5. But my biggest one I ever caught in here was 69 pounds. He was almost a 70-pound fish, and I caught him on this crankbait. I don't know what my record is on this one though. Come on, Mooski. Mooski Looski. Let's try angling my rod a little bit different directions now. See if maybe there's somewhere else. Let's try out there. Come on, big boy. What I don't like right now is that at the top left of the screen, it is not showing a wind direction, which means there isn't any wind. But the strange thing is that usually fish on this game, they don't like to bite whenever it isn't windy. Whenever there isn't like any wind at all, for some reason, the bite on this game is just kind of like, meh, when that happens. It doesn't mean they won't bite. It just means they'll bite. They just bite slower. Come on, big muskie. I know you guys don't like to hit. very often. This game sure does like to make the fish live up to its reputation, though. The muskie is called a fish of 1,000 casts for a reason in real life. Sometimes you gotta work and work and work. But all it takes is that one hit to have a big unique on the line. Get it off the bottom a little bit there. It's like a shallow point at about 50 feet out in front of me. Yeah. Got some bull rush. That ain't gonna help me none. Yeah. Yeah, the wind is being pretty lazy right now, Zero. It just does not want to help me out at all. Come on. Again, guys, like I said, muskie are not going to be as action-packed as the other fish in the game because they make you work for them. The muskies will bite, but they're not going to be a very reliable bite. They're one of those fish on this game where you just have to keep working at them and working at them until you eventually get that hit. We've already been lucky enough to catch 2 of them right off the bat. We caught a tiger muskie and then we caught just a normal muskie afterwards, but neither one of them were really all that impressive. Let me see, what time? It's only 1 minute away. I was thinking about fast forwarding time to 6 a.m., but it's only a minute away in the game. I don't see a reason to do that. Before you shot the buck, you lost a staring contest with a doe. Oh gosh, man. I've had deer dead stare at me before in the tree stand, and it is nerve wracking because you don't know. Whoop, there's fish. There's a fish. Sorry, that was. I didn't expect that. It scared me. Oh boy, what do we got here? Yeah, it's very nerve wracking when that happens, Zero. This is a little bit more interesting. What do we got? Like I said, you just gotta work for them, man. Muskie are a little bit boring because they don't bite very fast, but whenever you get them, they're usually a big fish. Usually. Oop. Oh, he's running. He's running. Get back here, big boy. No, stay away from the weeds. Stay away from the weeds. Get over here. This way. No, get out of there. I don't have my boat. Come on. Come on, big boy. Woo! I love these things. They're my favorite fish in North America, in case you guys don't know that. If I ever give you guys a quiz about what D-Train's favorite things are, keep in mind, Rocky Mountain elk is my favorite big game animal, and as far as a fish, my favorite fish in North America is a muskie. Followed by the largemouth bass. Come on, buddy. Come on. What are you? That's looking good. Trophy muskie, let's go. 35 pounds. He's not our unique, but I'll take him. Big boy trophy muskie. I absolutely love these things. The dog. Sorry I'm stuttering so much today, guys. That is amazing. I love these boys. So big, full of teeth. Love it. Alright. Let's get right back at it. And in case you guys are wondering how I'm fishing on the bank here, there is a little weed that's right here in front of me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has like a V to it right here. And whenever you walk to this little shoreline, you just have to walk a little bit to the left until your rod is touching that right side here. This stick that's kind of coming up right here. And whenever your rod's touching that, you know you're facing a good direction, because there's a lot of parts in the ground that don't really want to let you keep from getting snagged on stuff. So, in case any of you guys are fishing from the shore, this is the best place to cast for muskies back here if you're fishing from the shore. Obviously, a boat is more preferred, but I actually kind of like fishing off the shore for muskies here. It's pretty nice. All we need now is that big unique. I don't know how this rod's going to handle a unique, though, if we do get him to hit. Especially if he turns out to be over 50 pounds. If he's like a big 60-plus pound fish, it's going to be a rough fight. There we go. There's another one. Right at the shore, man. What are you? It's a pike. Trophy northern pike. Dude, that's hilarious. Right at the bank, man, for another trophy. He ain't a muskie, but we'll take every trophy we get. That's hilarious. Doing good, people. Doing good. Seems like the fish are starting to get turned on now that it's after 6 a.m. Hopefully we'll keep getting some more strikes. I'm just waiting for that monster strike right now. It's one of the reasons why I'm not really casting as far out anymore as I was, because I'm worried that we're going to end up getting a big unique on the line, and I only got 277 feet of room to work with. But this rod's 44 pounds, and most of these can get to 70. I'm afraid if I get one of those big 60 to 70 pounders, I might get spooled. And if I do, I'll be heartbroken, but at least I know not to fish for muskies with this setup. I meant to bring my other rod that's a 60-pound rod. There we go, this fish. Right at the bank again, man. What's this one? Another pike. Well, at least we're catching fish. May not be the species we're after, but at least we're catching stuff. Come on, big, unique muskie. Having to try to keep that crankbait off the bottom. Yeah, too shallow now. Let's try angling it out there a little bit. See if there's anything in that deeper pocket. Honestly, that sun may be up a little bit too high now. I think after this cast, I might put my glasses back on. See if it looks better. Okay. Come on, fish, bite me. Looks like we're back on the working game again, guys. Now we're having the cast and reel until it happens again. Like I said, that's how muskies operate. If you guys play this game, that's how you have to expect them. Muskies on this game, they'll give you spurts where they'll bite. They'll get 2 or 3 of them, and then all of a sudden they'll just quit. So it is very normal. Honestly, I'm wondering if the evening bite is going to be better. Usually mornings are pretty good, but I have had times where muskies want to bite in the evenings. More so than the mornings. Let me see, what's the weather look like? Oh, we're on the downhill. Okay, let's move back. Let's go to the evening then. Let's try 6 p.m. Put me on some sunglasses so I can see a little bit better. So now we got a wind, so it might be better in the evening. We'll have to see. Fishing Planet doesn't seem like it has the best weather today, to be honest. We've now fished in the Everglades, and the bite was kind of in the middle. In Spurty, and then now we're here on Michigan, and it seems to be about the same. So today doesn't seem like it's the best day to play Fishing Planet, unfortunately. Seems like it's kind of right in the middle. You'll definitely catch fish today, but it's not going to be like burning them up. Oh, there was a fish. It just missed me though. Crap. That was probably a pike though, where it's really close to the shoreline like that. I'm guessing that'd be a pike. Usually muskie. If the muskie's going to hit me, they're going to hit me while it's about between my full cast and to me. So at about, I don't know, 130 to 140 feet usually. Sometimes I'm between like somewhere between 150 and 100 foot is usually where they'll hit me if it's a muskie. Sometimes they'll hit me closer to shore, but not always. Come on, big boy, give me a hit. Alright. Try casting out here again. Oh, fish just tried to hit me again, but he didn't take it. He just bumped it, unfortunately. We'll put it right back out there here in a minute, though, if it doesn't hit me again. Oh, there he goes again. Did not want to take. He's just swiping at me. I don't need weeds. Put it right back out there and see if he wants it again. I don't know. Ain't trying to hit me this time, unfortunately. Alright. I'm sorry it's getting kind of quiet. The chat's kind of gone quiet, so I don't really have much to talk about. If you guys want to talk to me about anything or have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I don't care a bit to talk to any of you. Just right now, the bite's not really happening, and there ain't many people in chat at the moment that are speaking. But guys, feel free. I don't mind talking to any of you. What's it gonna take to get a big strike around here? What's up, Clevis? Why am I staying at LaCroix at level 59? I actually like to bounce around on this game. So, right now what I'm mainly doing is I'm actually grinding Arapaima on Maku Maku Lake mostly. Because I am trying to level up. But I'm also not a very big avid player on this game. I mostly play Call of the Wild and other storyliner games. This channel is mainly a Call of the Wild channel. But every so often we will play Fishing Planet. I'm more of a laid back casual player on the game than I am avid. I just kind of play whenever I feel like fishing, and I'll just fish on whatever lake I feel like. So I'm not like trying to level up, like massively trying to level up or anything at the moment. I just kind of play for fun, man. And I love fishing for muskies on this map, along with them a walleye. So that's what we're kindly after at the moment. Okay, Zero, sounds good, man. I appreciate you. I'll take lurking over nothing. But how you doing, Clavis? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And I'm not actually a level 59. This is going to sound like I'm just trying to sound really big and bad, but I'm really not. This is actually my account that I have on PS5. Whenever I switched from PS4 to PS5, not all of my stuff got carried over, sadly, and I actually had to start over on the game. I've actually been playing this game for many, many years, and I was actually a rank star 4. Which now there's a star rank on star 59, but back then you went from rank 1 all the way to rank 100, and then after you got to 100 you got star ranks, and I was rank 4, so I was technically 104 is what I technically was on PlayStation. So I would technically, if I still had my PlayStation account, I would technically be 160 something at the moment. Okay, we got a good fish this time, people. We got a good fish. But yeah, whenever I switched from PS4 to PS5, Clevens, I lost all my memory and I had to start over. Or all my saved history. Come on, this is a good one. This is definitely a muskie. He ain't tearing line out, so I can't tell if he's a unique or if he's just wanting to bully down. But he's definitely the species we're after. What's up, Awesome Possum? Yeah, I know, man. I've been streaming every week, about 2 days a week. We're doing Fishing Planet today because everybody chose to do Fishing Planet. And then this Friday we'll be doing Marvel Rivals. Since a lot of people will be visiting family, I figured I'd just play a fun game. And if anybody has experience playing Marvel Rivals and you're pretty decent at the game, you guys can play with me on Friday. I will be temporarily friending you guys, and that way you guys can join my part. That way you guys can join my team. I will not have comms turned on, so unfortunately you won't be able to talk directly to me. But you can still fight alongside me if you're pretty decent at the game. Because it's the 1 year anniversary for the game, and if you're in a party with people, you'll get more points. So, come on, come on, come on, big boy. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Come on. What are you? This could be a unique. I can't tell. Woo! He took out some line right there. It could very well be a smaller unique, and if it is, then I'll be very happy with that, because that means he ain't going to lose him. There he is. What are you, buddy? Oh, it's a big 35-pound trophy muskie. Right species, not the right size, but that's a good fish. That is a very, very good fish, guys. I mean, I'm happy with that. Satisfied, no, but I'll take him. Oh, let's put the bait back in the water and hope we get something bigger than him. You're pretty decent at it, definitely not a professional. I mean, like I said, we'll be just doing quick play in AI. So if you guys play Marvel Rivals and you're at least pretty decent at the game, then I'll let you guys play with me for a while. So it ain't gonna bother me. Like I said, you won't be able to like directly talk to me in the game because I have my mic turned off. But you guys can still play with me, and then hear me from the stream. Yeah, he really did fight me. That's what I love about muskies, man. That's why I love fishing for muskies on Michigan. They're a lot of fun if they're biting. Today it seems like that the bite is about an hour late. So, like, at the time that the bite is starting, it's about an hour afterwards that the fish will start hitting you. Another muskie? I mean, as long as we're catching muskies, that means we're doing good. We just can't get this unique to hit us. But yeah, I'll probably be playing a mixture of things. Darn it, I missed him. Shoot, that fish held on for like a full second, and I didn't get to set the hook on him. Crap. Hopefully that wasn't the unique. But what I was saying is that I have several lords in the game now where I have over 600 hours in the game. So I'm pretty good at it. I'm not like a beast, and I don't really care too much about diffing other people. I just care about my own performance, and I just play it for fun. But I'm pretty decent at the game. I've been trying to get Lord Scarlet Witch as of late. That's the character I'm trying to get Lord with next, along with like Daredevil and Gambit. But I'm mostly a DPS player, but I can play just about anything the team needs me to play. I would say that I'm better as a tank or a DPS though. I am pretty decent as a strategist, but it just depends on the character and the situation. Magic is definitely my best player though. I absolutely love playing as Magic on the game. She's a lot of fun. I love melee heroes in general because I like being right up in people's business, and I like picking people off and stuff like that. I don't play very much Spider-Man anymore. He is my favorite Marvel superhero of all time, but I'm a Spotty. I have like a mid game whenever it comes to my aim. So as far as projectile enemies and stuff like that, I don't really play them too much. I usually try to rely on AOE enemies, like area of effect enemies, like Iron Man, and enemies that have splash damage rather than direct hit. If I have to do a direct hit person, I'd rather play someone like Invisible Woman or Scarlet Witch because they have the bigger ammo that makes it a little bit easier to hit people. But right now, I have a Lord Spotty, a Lord Wolverine, Lord Magic, Lord Cloak and Dagger. Who else did I have? I lorded. Working on Scarlet, as I said. I'm working on Emma Frost because I'm a pretty decent Emma. There's another fish, but these fishes will not bite me, man. Like they're swapping at me. They're like hitting my lure, but they won't bite it. Darn, man. Yeah, my wife and I were actually playing the other night, and I got a beast of an ult on Scarlet Witch the other night. I got like a penta, which is where you kill 5 out of the 6 enemies in one ultimate. And it was really good, but again, I just forgot to clip it. When my wife and I are playing, we pretty much just go to game and just play. And whenever really cool stuff happens, either on my side or her side, we're just so into the game that we forget to clip it for YouTube. So that's one of the reasons why you guys haven't been seeing more rivals on the channel, is just because I keep forgetting. But I'm pretty decent at the game. I would not say that I'm a beast by any means, but I'm pretty decent. I'm definitely. If someone had to put me on their team, I'd say you can definitely rely on me. But I wouldn't always say like I wouldn't be like a carrier in most cases. I don't know how to explain my skill set. I'm really, really good in certain situations. In other situations, if my team isn't the best, then it's nobody can do well with that without a really good team. But you get what I'm saying. Come on, Big Muskie. All I need is one unique, man. I've missed a couple of hits, so I'm worried that one of those may have been the unique. Hang on a second, guys. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back with you. Hello. Hi, BB. What you doing? Okay, I'm sorry I didn't answer you quickly. I was streaming and I had to get my phone. Yeah, I'll be streaming for another hour and then I'll be getting off. No, I was gonna get off at 6 because we ain't doing anything this evening. Yeah. Okay, baby. Oh, it was Friday that I'm getting off at 5, baby. Remember we're going to Mom's house Friday evening, so that's when I'm getting off at 5. Well, that's good. Are you gonna use it? Oh well, what are you gonna do with it? Just throw it out? Yeah. Okay. Hey, BB, I don't want to keep people waiting too long for me to come back to the stream, so do you mind if we catch up as soon as the stream ends? Alright, BB. Well, I love you very much. You be careful going to your mom's and coming home, okay, baby? Alright, love you. Bye, sweetheart. Mwah. Oh, my mic didn't mute. Well, that's okay. If you guys heard anything cringy, just overlook it. I'm sorry about that. You're going after the dough on Friday, so I might not make it to the stream. That's fine, man. Like I said, I appreciate all your all support, but you definitely do not have to do that. Yeah, very true, Zero. Like I said, I don't really care. I mean, I was speaking to my wife, and it wasn't nothing like personal or important or anything. I know that we have our own like little baby talk at times. So if you guys heard anything cringy, again, I am sorry about that. For anybody that overheard my call with my wife, I'm already embarrassed, and I'm very sorry about that. What happened was I thought I had muted my microphone, but what I'd actually done is I actually turned it off, and then I had to turn it back on, and I hit the mute button, but I actually had already had it on mute. So I muted it before I went to answer the phone call, but I thought it didn't. Oh, it's a big fish. This is a big fish. That's a big one, by the way. It hit me. That's a big fish. I appreciate it, Zero. Yeah, this is a really good fish here. Zero. By the way, man, now I forgot the question. I'm sorry. I'm fighting this fish and I forgot what I was going to ask you. If it comes back to me, I'll let you know. But I had a question for you and I just forgot what it was. I'm sorry. It had to do with something with the call of the wild and I can't remember. Yeah, never mind. All right, if it comes back to me, I'll ask you, but I don't know if it will or not. Come on, big boy. All right, Zero, sounds good, man, but I can't remember. Oh, I remember now. Did you ever find out why you were having so much trouble on multiplayer the other day? Whenever we were on multiplayer, I remember that you had like a really hard time staying on there with us. Did you ever figure out what was going on? I'm thinking that it might be my internet. I'm thinking that I might need to lower the amount of people that's on my maps. It may be on my end. Come on, big boy. What are you? Oh yeah, this is probably a unique. This is probably the unique. By the way, he's fighting me. I'm guessing this is a smaller unique, which is exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, everybody wants the giants, but I'm not using the right gear, so I was really hoping for a 50-pounder. This is either a really big trophy or it's going to be a unique. I can't tell. I'm kind of hoping. I'm kind of hoping, Zira, that there was nobody here. Is what I'm kind of hoping for. I'm hoping that whenever that phone call happened, I'm hoping that most people weren't here on the stream. But I mean, like, it's going to be on the channel anyways, and if anybody goes back and watches it, they'll hear it. But all right, what is it? Unique muskie, let's go! 3 uniques in one stream. 52 pounds, 44 ounces. Let's go. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Technically 3 great ones in one stream. Let's go. That is awesome. It might be your internet, to be honest. I have an extender in my room, but I don't think I have the fastest internet. Yeah, that's all right, man. Like I said, I just didn't know if maybe you had figured it out or something. Because as I've noticed, there's been a couple of people that hasn't been able to stay in there with me, and I've been wondering if it's my own internet, where like yeah, I can support people, certain people, but without them having really good internet themselves, it doesn't seem to be it doesn't seem to be the case. Dude, that is awesome. Three great ones in one stream, pretty much for Fishing Planet today. That is great. It's gonna make for a very very good time later. All right, let's move on to walleye. Walleye are usually bite at night more. Let's see. Where is a little narrow spoon at? Narrow spoon. How short is the cast gonna be? That should be okay, I'm guessing. We'll try it out. Yeah, that's very true, Zero. Yeah, like that's the main reason why I was actually fishing with it, is because I was wondering if I could catch one. And now with the ease that one actually caught on, the fact that he didn't like rip a whole lot of line out tells me that I probably could even push it to the 60-pound fish on this rod. So that's actually kind of a good thing. Well, I didn't mean to. Sorry, that's a terrible cast because meant to reset time. Night time is not the best bite, so I'll probably just try it here in the evening a little bit. Darn it, I was hoping I'd get to do some walleye fishing, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be that easy. I see that a couple other people have joined the chat again. Guys, I wanted to apologize to any of you. I'll put a post out on my channel later. If you guys overheard my phone call with my wife a minute ago, and I was saying some things that was weird, I just apologize. Like I said, I didn't mean to be cringy. I thought that I had my mic muted, but it turns out that I didn't. So I need to get that off the bottom. There we go. Very true, Zero. I have a funny story for you too. A long time ago, one of my friends went fishing with me and my dad, and he hadn't fished much in his life. And he slapped the side of my dad's boat before he actually threw it out in front of him, and it was pretty funny. There's a fish. Like I said, I'm expecting just to reel all these in. Brook trout, not too bad. Yeah, I'll try to take better care of my phone calls from now on. Take these glasses off. I don't need those no more. Let it sink a little bit further. I would use my 12-pound rod, but these unique walleyes can get up to 20 to 30 pounds in this game, and I'm too afraid that my 12-pound get up is not going to be enough for them. And I have not bought a 20-pound rod just yet, so I'm using my 40-pounder. It's a little bit overkill, but it'll get the job done, I think. Get off the bottom. Come here, walleye. Don't think I'm deep enough anymore. Try it that way. I would like to try to use something a little bit bigger for them, but I don't think there's many lures that they actually like on this game. Besides the narrow spoon. There's a fish. Don't know what it is, but it's awfully little. For the rod, at least. Oh, my new personal best tiger trout. That's cool. I don't think I've caught one of these yet. That's pretty cool. After walleye, I'm catching everything but. Trying to let it go down there deeper if I can. Yep, there was a fish, but he didn't take it. There he is again. Got him. Oh, it's a bigger fish here. That's actually giving this rod a little bit of a tug. What do we got here? This fish is definitely bigger than the other ones. What are you? Trophy brown trout. Let's go. That's a beautiful fish. You gotta love it, man. Honestly, we're not catching walleye, but I'm having fun just catching all these. Do a little bit of jigging on the way down. Sometimes I'll catch a fish doing that. There we go. Yep. See. Sometimes I'll catch a fish just by raising the rod up and down as it's sinking. Little tiger trout, not too bad. I've always really liked this spot because you can just jig like this, let the bait sink. Reel a little bit, jig. And sometimes you can catch, yep, there we go again. You can catch fish just by jigging. Trophy brook trout. That's awesome. My new personal best on that too. Yeah, he is tiny. I'm using a really little bait right now. I'm using a 1/0, so it's kind of like a smaller lure. They don't have any big narrow spoons, unfortunately, on the game, so I can't use like anything bigger than this. But it's good because, as you can see, the fish actually burn this thing up. And in case you guys are wondering which bait this is, it's the purple and black narrow spoon, 1/4 ounce, and it's 1/0. Another new personal record. Let's go. Breaking all kinds of records today. I wonder if I'll catch a random unique here in a minute. That'd be funny. Catch like a unique trout while I'm trying to catch walleye. The thing about it is that I'm getting hits before I get to the bottom. See? That's a big fish. That's a bigger fish. Anytime that I see this go about halfway, I know it's going to be a bigger fish because this is a 44-pound rod. What are you? Oh, it's Atlantic salmon. Cool. Yeah, this spot is so much fun because if you're just using a narrow spoon, you can just sit here and catch fish over and over again. I would catch walleyes, but I'm not able to make it to the bottom. The walleyes are at the bottom of the lake, and I'm catching fish before I get down there. There it is again. Burning them up today, fellas. Another brown trout. Let me see if I can let it get to the bottom. I really would like to catch some walleye. Nope, can't make it to the bottom. I didn't even work the bait and I got a fish. I wasn't even working the lure. I was just letting it sink. Well, come here then. Trophy brook trout. I'm catching all kinds of trophies. That was funny. I didn't even work the lure. Yeah, I know, Zero. That's my point. I'm kind of hoping that happens on it, to be honest. There's another fish. My gosh. I'm not even fishing. I'm just letting my bait sink and they're grabbing it. Like I'm literally just letting the bait sink. I'm not even working it. White bass? Dude, I love these things in real life. I love catching white bass in real life. They're so much fun. Will I make it to the bottom this time? I'm not doing anything. Okay, I made it to the bottom this time. Maybe I can get a walleye. There's a fish. I don't think it's a walleye, though. Nope, another trout. Another brown trout. Like I said, walleye usually bite at nighttime. It's 8 o'clock right now, so I mean, it's getting close. Just letting it sink. Mila, stop chewing. Sorry, my dog was chewing on our blanket. We don't like her doing that. Get off the bottom. I really would like to catch a walleye. Wow, we actually are going to make it this time without catching a fish. I think that's like the first time in 15 casts that we actually didn't catch anything. That's funny. See if we can get to the bottom this time. Nope. Well, we had a fish hit us, but we didn't get to set the hook on it. Come on, give us a walleye. And of course, we're going to be on the bottom again. Get off the bottom. Nothing that time. One second, guys. Had to let the wife in. Oh, goodness. Of course, we had a fish that hit us right when I walked away. I wasn't here to set the hook on that one, unfortunately. Nothing on that cast. See what time it's getting to be. Oh, I see. All right, let's go to nighttime and just see if that helps us get some walleyes. Man, it's loud tonight. Well, I reached the bottom. Let's try jigging it on the way down, see if we can't get something on the way down. Does not seem like it. Try to straight and slow, see if there's anything that wants just a normal reel. Does not look like it. Let's go to the peak. Mila, stop chewing. Good grief. There's a fish. Hopefully that's a walleye. It's about time something bit. I think that is a walleye. No, it's smallmouth. Well, smallmouth bass. We're literally catching every species in the lake right now. Like every species in the lake we're catching. That is hilarious. I'm trying to aim for one species, but I'm getting everything. Will I make it to the bottom this time? Don't know if I will or not. I ain't doing anything. Alright. Let's start working it. There's a fish. Another brown trout. Let it sink again. That's funny, Zira. Yeah, Mila, whenever she gets excited, she tends to want to chew on her blankets, and we don't like her doing that, so I have to get on to her. Come on, walleye. Dude, the walleyes just don't seem to be wanting to bite. There's a fish. Hey! 1,001 fish later, we finally got a walleye. Oh, man. That took way too long. That was what, like 1,000 fish later? There's a fish. There's another walleye. Alright, let's see what else is going. Another fish. Oh, that's a big fish here. Let's give my rod a run for its money. This one is. At least it was. What do we got on this cast? Trophy brown trout. We'll take it. It's crazy how we're catching all these fish and not even a single one can be a unique for us. Get off the bottom. I want it to be near the bottom, but I don't want it to be too close to the bottom. Because the fish won't strike your lures if they're rubbing the bottom of the lake. Nothing on this cast. Let's try straight out that way. Right there, I thought I had a fish because it was wanting to stay. It wasn't wanting to sink for me. Get off the bottom. Get off the bottom. There we go. Here, fishy, fishy. I'm thinking that the bite might be over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Yep, alright. I guess that'll do it for our Michigan run. Not bad. All that we're lacking is the largemouth today. We've got two unique snook and one unique muskie today. Just had to get him out for the second time. Oh gosh, man, that's rough. That's funny too. Let's see. What does the weather look like for this map? I don't think I'm gonna spend money on that one today. The weather on here is just not the best today, guys. I don't know where to go, to be honest. We don't have a whole lot of time left. I'll tell you what I am gonna do though, is before I forget everything again. Let me put that back there. Put that back there. Don't think I'll need a kayak. There we go. Now we got our rod setups back at least. Let's see. What do I want to go for? I guess we could try our luck with some trophy tarpon. See if we can't catch us a unique tarpon today. And I believe that we'll fish here for the remainder of the stream, trying to get some tarpons. I don't need a random room, I need a private one. In a minute now. There we go. Alright, let's see. What's my inventory showing? Try that one out on that one. Let's try that one on that one. That'll be good. Whoop, wrong one. Back it up. Let's move around here. Back it up just a little bit. Anchor down. Let's put you right over here. And let's put you right over there. You shot it so much that there's bulges in the middle. There's, I don't know how many bullets in it. Oh gosh, that poor tree. I'm glad I'm not that tree. Sounds like he's living a rough life. See, I think I'll try my crankbait for a little while first. I don't think there's anything here that can snap my line. So I think I am going to remove this. And I will put another one on here instead. Let's see, which ones do I have? 83 pound, titanium. Should be fine. Oh, there we go. There's the fish. Is it a tarpon? It is a tarpon. Let's go. I don't know how big he's going to be. Will it be another unique? That's the species we're after. Big 43-pound tarpon. Let's go. It's beautiful. Didn't take long to get that one. Put it right back out there. Yeah, Zero, I know, man. This is my favorite fish to fish for right now when I'm just free fishing. I'll either be grinding arapaima or grinding tarpon. Hope we'll get some more action going. Nah, got too deep with the crankbait. Caught a stick. Anybody want a stick? Got plenty of them. Oh, there we go. There's the fish. Oh, think this is... I can't tell what this one is. He ain't really fighting me hard. He's just coming straight in. I doubt it's a tarpon then. What are you? Trophy red drum. Well, it's not bad. I'll take a big red fish. Not exactly what we're after, but we'll take it. I think I might move my other rod real quick. Get it a little bit further out there. Not really too fond of where it's at. Let's try to get it maybe a little bit out there. There we go. That's better. I might have to use the bullet spinner in this area. This crankbait, I think I can use it. It's just a little bit deep. It's pretty shallow in this area. Let's try switching lures here. Let's try out... Let's try the bullet spinner. Wrong color. I like the blue one. See if there's anything way out there. Make that come up a little bit more shallow. I think what I'm going to do, instead of using this rod, I think I'm going to switch over and use a float rod. Just bait fish. Need to change out my hook, though. There we go. Do I have... I did not mean to click that. Do I have a leader on this rod? No, I do not. How heavy is this? 79? Let's see. Let's put on another fluorocarbon. I like to put on leaders whenever I'm fishing for tarpon because they have really bony mouths. And this game actually does wear down your line faster if you don't use a fluorocarbon leader when fishing for these big boys. To be honest, I don't think I actually even checked how deep I'm fishing, actually. Not bad. I think I'm going to put this one over here, though. I've already got two working that area. We got about 10 minutes left, guys, to try to catch a unique. Hopefully we'll get a unique tarpon to finish things off. I might need to check and see what time of the night it is, though. I don't know if it's a hot point of the night or not. Let me actually check that, to be honest. I need to check it. Yeah, we're good. Just cast this all the way out there. I think that in front of me is a unique common snook spot, I think is what it is. I'm pretty sure all my tarpon spots are over there in that cluster. Well, now it's just a waiting game. Yes, sir. Just a waiting. Nope, never mind. Never mind, we ain't waiting no more. Let's go. What do we got here, boys? Nah. I think I got a snook. No, it's tarpon. That's tarpon. There's a normal size tarpon, about a 32-pound one. But at least it's the right species. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Get that right back out there in the water. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to try to get a drink of water now. I was actually reaching for a water bottle. When catching giant fish, it just takes some patience. Any minute now. Any second now. I don't know if I've caught anything on this other rod here. Go ahead and reel it in. I'll move it somewhere. Switch this to a shiner as well. I'm going to put it right out there. There we go. Woo! That's a good fish. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good fish. Let's go. I think he's a good one. I can't tell, actually. Whenever he jumped, he looks a little bit... He's definitely bigger than the last one. I do know that for a fact. He's definitely bigger than our last tarpon we had. There we go. 59-pound trophy tarpon. Let's go. That's a lot better. That's what I like to see. Beautiful, man. Put that right back out there. Bait was eaten or lost. Mine? Which rod? Oh, this rod. So I got robbed on this one. That's always fun. My bobber didn't even go down, so I'm assuming that was actually a smaller fish that got a hold of this one. Because it would have been a tarpon, this rod would have been bent over, and it definitely wasn't. Come on. Oh, the joys of just having to sit here and wait. Honestly, I don't feel like waiting anymore. I want to cast some. Let me actually move this, because I think it's a little bit too close. Just want to put it right in the center of all those. There we go. Nope, wrong one. And let me actually switch this. Let's try a popper. They will hit these from time to time. Yeah, it is fun times, man. Bottom fishing on this game is a lot of fun because you never know when you're going to get your next hit, but it does require quite a bit of patience. And as you can tell, I do have the patience for it, but every so often I just need to get out my other rod and just start casting. It'd be insane if I had these two baits on the bottom and I ended up getting the unique on the rod that I'm using now. I have had that happen a couple times with the tarpon, where I'll be using the casting rod and I'll end up getting it on that one. There comes my rod. Flying over. I do have a couple of unique tarpon to my name. I don't remember how big they are, but I think I got like 3. 2 of them was by bottom rods, and I actually did get one off this rod. I believe it was off a crankbait, if I ain't mistaken. Just need one giant tarpon to hit me before the stream ends today. Got 3 minutes left. Whoop. Right as soon as I was saying something. Is this our unique? I don't know by the way he's acting. Oh, he's running with it, though. That's a big one. Dude, if I end the stream with a unique tarpon, it's going to be awesome. That's a really, really good fish. That is a very, very good fish. This might just be him, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the fish we're after. I just hope nothing bites my other rods while I'm fighting this one. It'd be terrible if I got a trophy on this one and the unique was on another one. But this guy's fighting really hard. I'm pretty sure this is him. Yeah, it's a big fish out there. I'm pretty sure this is the unique. I am pretty sure it's a unique. If it ain't a unique, it's gonna be pushing it. It's gonna be pushing it. Oh no, something is on my other rod. I can't. I ain't gonna fight him. If he gets off, he gets off. This is too big of a fish for me to worry about the other rod. Look at my other line going crazy. I can't do anything. I'm not letting go of this fish. I got 2 fish on. What's up, Brendan? I got 2 fish on at the moment, man. Got a real big one on this rod, and then the other one has a fish on it, but I can't set the hook on it. The one I've got on is too big. I'm just hoping he comes in quick. I might lose the other one. Come on, just let me catch this one. If I could just quickly catch this one, I could grab... Ah, yeah. I lost the other one. That's all you can do, though. If you got 2 fish on, you just gotta keep fighting the one that you think is the biggest one, and I'm pretty sure this one's a giant, so... I wasn't gonna risk losing him. You can fight 2 fish at the same time on this game, but it is extremely difficult. You have to reel a little bit on one and immediately switch to the other, and then at any point, you can end up with too little slack on the line and you lose the fish. So that other fish is going to have to remain a mystery as to what it was. Hopefully this is the unique one. Because this one is definitely a giant. Come on, big boy. Please be a unique. Oh, no, not again. That one came back. That one came back for the other rod. Dude, the other fish came back and it's hitting my other rod now. Come on, what are you? Unique tarpon, 126 pounds. Let's go. 126, people. Alright, I'm gonna try to get to the other rod real quick. Let me grab it. Let me grab it. I'm gonna get them both. I'm gonna get them both. Alright. This one's really small. This is a small fish here. Yeah, this is a baby. Oh, a trophy striped bass. Well, that's interesting. Back-to-back fish. Now, that's really cool. Oh, man. Alright, guys. That is a great way right there to end the stream. Hopefully, you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did, especially right there. That was the best part of the whole stream right there. 126-pound monster to close things out with. I hope you guys have a great evening. I will see you guys Friday for Marvel Rivals. Have a great Thanksgiving. I love you all. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.